Mom, will you relax? This isn't helpful. He's sick. We don't even know if what Vin said is true.
Abigail, please. I've handled more than one bad performance in my day. I just didn't think it would be my husband I'm booing off the stage.
Ladies, I do wish that I could help you, but this devil's blood sounds very dangerous.
Just cut the crap! Your acting's not even good. Frankly, it's embarrassing that we fell for it for so long.
What? What's going on? This is all very overwhelming.
Ven, where did you hear that Dad is faking?
I met one of his old business partners, Jean. She told me everything. Pop's been faking senility to get out of AC so that Concerta Lombardi can't have him killed. That's why those hitmen showed up at the Rose Room. Our friend here can back me up.
Is this true? I wish I could say I can't believe it. God, Dad, really? This was the first thing your brain went to? To fake dementia?
And this cursed nightclub. All that nonsense you gave me about an Appalachian nightlife. Just another falsehood. No one makes a fool out of me, Antonio Russo.
The only one making a fool out of you is yourself, Evelyn. All of you. So yeah, I was playing hooky. You think it's because I like walking around like a dried prune asking what day of the week it is, huh? I had a target painted on my back by the damn mob. Would you rather have a senile father or a dead one, huh? Yeah. Thought so.
I just wanted a dad. Period.
You can write a novel on why you're innocent later. How about we talk about what we're going to do for Abby?
Hey, let's not overreact now. It's just a little indulgence, right? Who doesn't have a vice these days, huh? She looks fine.
Oh, I've married a Shakespearean villain, haven't I? Our daughter is dying, Antonio.
Why? Oh, would you quit the melodrama for just a few seconds, Evelyn, for the sake of...
For once, she's not being dramatic. According to Jean, Abby needs a pure sample of devil's blood to make an antidote for her withdrawal symptoms. And you're the only one who knows how to get it.
God's sake. You had to go for the one chem you couldn't come off of. What's the matter with you? All right, Peter Gallery. There's something you all need to see. Come with me.
Whoa.
Antonio! What is this beast doing in my home? Oh, disgusting.
I've seen one of these before stalking around the city center. Not something I'd want to piss off, I'll say that much.
We started seeing these fellas show up around 10 years ago. Devils, we called them. They're still pretty rare. Elusive.
Then why do you have this?
You tell me, honey. Would the showman pay top dollar for a freak show devil corpse?
So you killed it to make a profit.
Hey, Abby, look at this thing. What do you think it is, a bunny rabbit? It's as ugly as sin. Look, I needed an edge over Concerta. Quintino had yours truly to be next in line to be godfather, but that little viper wasn't having it. She tried to sabotage me at every turn. I needed to make more caps, prove that I was useful.
And embalming this thing was the answer. Oh, what a ridiculous idea from a ridiculous man.
I'm ridiculous, Miss Primadonna? What wasn't ridiculous was this fella's blood. I originally took it to Jean to get it embalmed, you know, promised her a small cut. But any dreams of a sideshow attraction disappeared when we realized the tantalizing properties of his blood.
Does this mean you still have a sample of its blood? We need to get it to Jean as soon as possible.
It just so happens I do. If what you're saying is true, then we need to act now on an antidote. I'll take Abby and your friend here to Jean. No water tag-alongs. The damn mob's gonna be swarming our tails the whole way. Concerta will know I'm back the second we touch ground on Jersey soil.
Damn it. If it weren't for the mob. Stay safe, all right, Abby?
I will. I got us into this mess. The last thing I want to do is to drag you further into it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Tony.
You, me. Couldn't agree more. Try to get there in one piece.
That went about as well as I expected.
At least, now we know who the real performer is in this family.
Nothing's ever simple.
this.
When you help, not if.
Right. When? Will there be a reward involved? Possibly some...
Sure there will. You'll get the gift of continuing to live. The greatest gift of all.
Right! Oh, I forgot how generous you are, Antonio. Oh, a witness. Good. I mean, hello again.
So, you managed to get here in one piece. Took you long enough to get off that vertibird.
Yes, of the essence, right. Of course, yep. You're Abby, right? You sure you want to get clean?
Focus here, Jeannie.
Focusing. Right. Do you have the sample?
Yeah, but this here is liquid gold. Don't break it.
Give it here.
Hey, Moran, can we maybe speed up the process here?
Dad, just wait.
Oh, no. This isn't good. This is the opposite.
What's the problem?
I wasn't expecting this. This has profound implications, and...
Just spit it out already. My daughter is dying, and we don't have the time for you to have your little eureka moment.
The sample you brought me isn't pure enough to make an antidote with.
What?
That's a very funny joke, Jean. That came from the Jersey Devil himself. How can you get it?
You're not gonna believe me, but, that wasn't the real Jersey Devil. If such a thing even exists, that is. This is juvenile blood. The one you killed was just a child.
What? So you mean the ones we see coming out of the Barrens is just... it's... children? Then, how big's the father? Huh? Or...
I don't know. No one's ever seen it before. Live to tell it. The quantity of neural proteins present in the blood sample isn't fast enough to qualify this as an adult. But if there's a juvenile, that means there's a parent. An adult would have blood potent enough to craft an antidote.
So, you're saying you want us to go into the Pine Barrens? Just trying to see if I'm the one who's...
But if it's our only...
Yeah.
Right. Looks like you and I have some business to take care of. Hey, Egghead.
That I can help with. We've got enough here that I can make fake devil pheromones. If you can bring the pheromones to high points in the city center, maybe the scent will draw the devil out of the Barrens.
I could probably think of a few places.
Then what are we waiting?
We? On?
What's your excuse this time? I'm an adult. I can handle myself. I've been handling myself for years now, thanks to you and Mom.
Hey, don't bring your mother into this. Yeah, you've been handling yourself, right? Look how well that's going. You're so strung out, you're on death's door.
Strung out on a chem you sold.
You little... Wait for us here.
You'll never...
Go ahead!
I've got nothing to say to you right now. I'm just disappointed.
That name will be the devil.
How many of these things do we need to scatter? My legs ain't what they used to be, kid.
be good.
Think this thing is. Think I could take it? This is it. Hope my daughter's grateful we're about to whack a living legend for her. What gave it away? I know you're not smart. When Abby was real little, I took her under my wing. She was a total daddy's girl. Showered her with I used to let her sit in on all of our meetings. We showed her the ropes. I hate to admit it, but she would have been a top tier. But there's a reason they call La Cosa Nostra the family. It's 'cause it replaces your real one. And you've got to fuck over your real one to keep the family happy. You must be real naive if you think that's how this works. Same with this kind of... Abby, she was, you know, getting older. Becoming more of a teen. She was growing into a formidable young... And that was the problem. It's not that it suddenly became an issue. It's that, well, when you're a kid, it don't mean nothing. It's all fun and games. Once you're an adult, you're locked into that life for, well, life. She was gonna end up just like... There ain't a law saying women can't be in the family, but there's always been opposition to letting them reach positions. Yeah, it's tradition. It's always been men who have done the killing. I was next in line to be godfather. Do you really think they would have accepted her as my heir? Just ask Conchetta. Why do you think she has a target on my ass? If she could have been Don, Quintino would have chosen her. She's his flesh and blood, after all. Sometimes tradition is a good... Most people... I wasn't about... over time, she knew I was the big player. There's tons. Trouble is... blood. I never thought something like this would happen. I thought... I never wanted this. Listen, bastard.
All the caps that went towards Devil's Blood went towards running the city.
girl. Don't you worry.
Oh, look at all that blood! Pure devil! I'll tell you what, kid. Why don't you take a little more than you need? It'll take longer, sure, but Abby, I'm sure she could let... We could make it. But there's... I might as well spend the rest of it trying to just take enough for Abby. Come on.
You're back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have all your limbs. Exceeding expectations
All right,
again,
Gene,
I
you
see.
got the goods. Hey, where's Abby?
Hurry. We don't have much time. Yeah. About that.
I'm gonna ask nicely one more time. Where is my daughter?
She took off. It wasn't my fault. I swear, Antonio, she just left.
Why on earth would she do that? Her life's in jeopardy, for God's sake.
She said she needed to be alone. That this is a mistake.
What? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did she say where she went?
Sorta. She said she went to the place where she met her real father.
Kids and their dramatics. We need to go find her then. Agree.
You should hurry. Think of all that pure blood being wasted.
Abby! There you are!
God, I was hoping you wouldn't find me. Please, just leave me alone. It's
Abby, we got the sample. You need to come back to the lab.
Why even bother with it? Is there even a point to this antidote?
What are you talking about?
Do you even remember what happened here, Dad? You wasted a guy on blood because he didn't pay up. What even sets me apart from him? Why does he get a bullet to the head and I get an antidote?
Abby, this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna just let you die over something that happened 14 years ago. We can't just let her walk away.
A normal life, huh? Let me ask you something. What life do I have to return to? My mother's too busy looking in a mirror to look at me. My brother can't be there for me for forever. He has his own life to live. My father kills people and ruins their lives for a living, and I've never even been good enough for that. So let me ask you again. What do I have to go back to? With a life like that, what'll even stop me from using again? Then all of this would be for nothing. I would love to believe that. Only actions. How do I know? I'm not surprised.
There's plenty left for you, kid. I'm sure you understand.
It's not about the blood or... Why did you walk away from me? What did I do wrong? Even if that's true, he should have stood up for me.
I wasn't there. I knew you could never really be in the mob. I didn't want to say. And for that...
After everything. Not now. I'll take the end. I'm staying here. It's time
What I shown you... Look here, I got the...
Dad, trust is some... It's not like one getting...
Then it'll give you time to...
I don't think... The sooner I've got that antidote, the sooner I can get as far away from him as possible.
I got this bad...
And, will there be any... Just one moment. Are you sure you want...
Put a sock in it, Gene.
All right. Ready, Abby?
Well?
I don't know. Wait.
You should feel some immediate relief. But it'll take weeks for the symptoms. It'll only...
Thank you, Jean. I should be thinking. That means I never considered that anyone...
You got this all mixed up, Abby. Of course I want you to live. What do you think I came all the way back here for, huh? Why do you think I gunned down the actual devil himself in the flesh, huh? I don't... Now, you're right.
I already told you. I need to get away.
Got to correct. Well...
Welcome to the Rose Room.
No need to roll out the red carpet for us, but we're back.
Where is Abigail? Where is my daughter? Antonio?
She's not coming back, Evelyn.
Well, is she okay? What the hell happened?
Physically, Abby's fine. She got a cure. Mentally, the jury's out. She decided she wasn't interested in coming home.
This can't be. We were going to rebuild. Have a happy family again.
It's unexpected, but I guess I'm just glad to hear she's all right. Maybe she can find something better out there.
Hey, you. A final word? Well, it's not a full party, but much as I like spoiling.
I actually have something I want to talk to you all about. This has been on my mind for a while. Ever since we came to Appalachia, I've missed working with the muties. I don't know if I've ever actually had the chance to express it before, but that work, it meant a lot to me. Helping people, and making a difference that doesn't just get washed away by the next problem. I'm not ready to leave it behind. I'm also going back to Atlantic City. I hope you can understand.
Every bird flies the nest, son. If this is your time, then so be it.
Oh, Vincenzo. You really are all grown up. I only hope we've spent enough time together that you won't forget me. Oh, but both my children gone? A mother left to languish in a cabin in the woods. I can hardly bear it.
Hey, haven't you seen the fountain out front? In the realm of post-apocalyptic mountain living, it doesn't get much swankier than this.
Whew, it feels really weird to talk about myself.
Oh, you'll get better with practice. I certainly did.
Yeah, maybe a little too good. Don't you think, honey?
You know you love it.
All right. Family meeting's over. As for you, our doors are open. Least we can do in return for your assistance with family matters. Maybe one of these days, we'll even have a happy hour worth inviting you to.
How's it going?
Hey, kid. You packing some heavy heat?
All right, 10 secs to take a breather.